Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make MOTDs on community servers in CSGO and not lag your computer. This used to be a big problem for me. I don't have a high-end CPU, but it's actually pretty mid-end. But I realized what the problem was. So, my CPU is an i5 6402P with quad core, no hyperthreading. I think boosts up to 3 point. Actually, yeah, what you need to do is open Task Manager anyways, so just press Control Shift Escape. You can also do this by doing Control Alt Delete Task Manager, but it is just faster. My CPU can clock up to, yeah, 3.3 I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, that doesn't really matter though. But what you want to do is you want to go to Details. This details which cores are running which processes and how much memory does processes take up, how much resources, that's the word I was looking for, these processes take up. Alright, so this is your process ID. Doesn't really matter. I don't know, just saw it, whatever. So you want to set all these Steam Web Helper. Oh my god, I'm slurring my speech. Steam Web Helper.exes. You want to go to right click them, set affinity. You want to uncheck all processors. That's the setting that's set by default. Now what you want to do is do 2 and 3 for every one of them. This is because DirectX 9 is horrible at dividing the workload evenly among cores, especially on systems that are above dual core. Um, so what DirectX 9 does, and DirectX 9 is the API that runs CSGO, is it just basically divides the workload between CPU 0 and CPU 1, and that's it. That's obviously one of the least efficient ways to get work done in CPU. You always want to divide the workload evenly among all the available processors. Yeah. In a perfect world, if one CPU core was completely taken up, you could just take that process, put it on another CPU core instantly. But obviously CPUs are instant and basically nothing is. So that's what causes MOTD lag. It tries to put all the Steam Web Helper .exes in either 0 or 1, and it starts to bottleneck 0 or 1, which incidentally is also the core that runs your game, and that's why your game lags. Alright, this is becoming increasingly popular because newer MOTD ads require much more audio compression, and the higher the quality, the more your computer needs to compress it, or download it, or whatever it does. Not really too sure on that, not an expert, but this is what worked for me. Now, you don't want to mix and match and say, I'll set this webhelper.exe to core 3, this one to 2, this one to 0. No, because that will actually run multiple instances of ads on your computer, which means you will get 3 concurrent ads playing at a time, which can actually bottleneck your CPU cores even more. So I definitely don't recommend that. But if you keep it all the same, all 2 and 3, not 1, 2, 1, 3, you want to keep all of these processes, 2 and 3, or the last 2 cores you have, the last half of the cores you have, just allocate it to CPU 2, or just allocate it to those cores, and you should be good with any CPU. I don't actually know if i3s running dual core hyperthreading work with this, but I'd like to know. So if you are watching this video, put it in the comments. I want to see if it works. Other than that, I really have nothing. And peace, yeah.